What more can I say? Top billing. That's what we get. We got it good. What up, though? Sources here, as usual. Tardy. Sign-in problems. But that's another chapter in another book. Welcome to another episode of Source is Chillin'. Y'all don't want my trash cans in the background, do you? Hold on, let me see. If I go too far that way, no, did I go too far that way? You don't care for real. Let me see if I can get it. Boom. Oh, that's it right there. No trash can. Still got this chair though. Gosh. Can't avoid it all. We can't avoid it all. Y'all just gonna get this trash can. That's just what it's gonna be. That's my co-host. Welcome to Sources. What is it? Sources chilling. My co-host, the trash man, the trash can. It's another episode live and direct from the 804. The bugs are bugging. I'm only bugging. It's all good though. It's a beautiful day. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. Got a little bit of sunlight holding on. Not really sunlight, but it's still a little, I guess you can call it sunlight. It's fading though, fading fast. I'm sure the sun will be down in the next 10, 15 minutes and darkness will fall. But anyway, welcome to the show. Uh, I don't know how many weeks this is straight. I think this is at least a good 6, 7 weeks straight that we've done the show. Dope, uh, dope thing that happened last week. Not on the show, but actually on Friday. Friday, I was on this platform. Friday night, I was on this platform with my guy, Hoop Social, aka Ori, on his show, The Creator Hour. We chopped it up. He had me as a guest. I appreciate that, Ori. I got to get you over here one of these days as well. So, to repay the favor. So, appreciate you. The vibes are vibing as usual. You know how we do. Um, I said the vibes are vibing as if there's music playing, but the vibes are vibing. Well, if I'm in the building, the vibes are vibing. That's all it needs to be. But I had a good time on the show last week with Ori. Like I said, that was last Friday. Interestingly enough, small thing, but very interesting, And I didn't notice until days later. I was looking at my Instagram, at Source, of course, in case you don't know, and I realized that one of my one of my videos from TikTok had been posted on a large account on Instagram. The account is called, what is the account called? 90s. I always said 90s hip hop, but that's not the name of it though. It's actually called Strictly for Hip Hop. Strictly for Hip Hop is the name of the account. The profile photo is in graffiti. It says 90s hip hop junkie. So that's why I always think 90s hip hop when I think about this page. But anyway, they shared one of my posts, um, and something funny happened. Not funny, haha, but funny, weird. You know, it happens fairly often. If you are a content creator, you've probably seen this happen, and it probably bothered you too. Listen, so the video they posted, when I posted it on Instagram, it actually went crazy. I think it's at like 1.4 million views on Instagram, 400,000 on TikTok, which is where I usually am, but 1.4 million on Instagram, which is crazy for me because I don't even have 3,000 followers on Instagram. I just got over 2,000 because of that video, actually. But anyway, so this account. with 355,000 followers posts my video. Now it does okay for recent. Like I looked at their most recent videos, and probably of the last 15, it got the most views, which is cool. Here's the thing that happened that had me like, there are people that I know personally in the comments of the video of me on a different platform, commenting, dropping opinions on the topic. None of these people were in the comments of the video on my page. So you're telling me that I know you personally. I know y'all personally. Y'all don't comment on my video when it's on my page. But when my video of me is on a different platform, everybody's got an opinion? How, Sway? That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know. Everybody got thoughts on the question when it's on another platform. Why y'all ain't on my page like that, though? Why y'all ain't on my page like that, though? Wow. Y'all, wow. Y'all, wow. Love is a game. You don't play to win, you play to survive. And so is social media. Apparently, you don't play to win, you play to survive. I guess I gotta let it rock then, right? It's crazy to me, though. Might be normal to some, it's crazy to me. I'll never understand it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it in theory. In theory. But it's wild. Wild times. Wild times. But anyway, on that same day, I that video was reposted or posted on that page. I did the show with the Ori, the Creator Hour, and a different video of mine actually was shared on a different platform. Actually, still on IG, but a different account had a whole conversation on their podcast about a video that I made. I was like, well, Friday must have been my lucky day, I guess, or unlucky day because it ain't resulted in any bread in my pocket. But lucky day because the viewership went up, the footprint got a little bit stronger. The brand, as they say, the brand got a little stronger, I guess. And it's dope. I like when people like the commentary that I bring. I like when people share the commentary that I bring, and I like when they um, show love. So that's all love to me. I appreciate strictly hip hop. I appreciate new old heads, and I appreciate the Creator Hour for rocking with me. Y'all let me be, and I appreciate it. And then we get to today. We get to today. Now, not that this hasn't happened previously, but today it caught me at a random time because I just happened to run across a video. I wasn't tagged in it, but I was mentioned in it by a mutual, a guy that I know from social media. But you know, I think he's dope. He talks hip hop and sports a lot. Well, mostly hip hop, as do I. And he bigged me up, and I love it. I love it because people don't know. People probably do know, but people don't know. Like presenting yourself to the world is not easy necessarily, especially when presenting yourself to the world can be turned into something negative or viewed as something corny by some. Because some people will tell you, not necessarily me, But oh, this person's too old for this, or they take, you know, everybody wants to put their personal restraints or constraints in how they live their life on other people. Y'all can keep all that. I'm not here for it. But my man Jamal Harris, Mr. Harris, they call him, showed me some love. And I appreciate it, man. I'm just going to run the video real quick. I'm just going to hold it up. Ain't nothing crazy. It's a couple seconds. Nothing too crazy. Let's see here. See what I'm all talking about. If I'm being honest, somebody like Source should have 500K. Like, I consider myself a snob. Like, I know hip hop and R&B, and I have learned so much just from Source alone. I don't understand this stuff on this app. You know, I ain't one to gossip, so you ain't hear that from me. But he ain't lying. He ain't lying. Anyway, I always appreciate when people show love, man. It's been happening for a while, and I'm accepting of it. I'm accepting the love because what's the alternative? And I can't be to the people that I actually know and that actually know me. I can't be like, y'all don't never show no love, but y'all show love to other people, but then not appreciate when somebody who I don't know personally, but I know through social media, and we've conversed on TikTok lives and all that. When they show love, it's special, man. It's special. I saw someone recently, maybe in the last couple of days, said something to the effect of, which is probably an old thing, that um, strangers strangers support me more than people I know since I was a kid. And it's real. It's real. It's real. I think people put you, whomever, in whatever box they want to put you in, and that's where they leave you. They don't necessarily care about your life, your growth, your desires, whatever you want to do, whatever platform you're trying to build, whatever business you have, self. You have your own business, and they're not interested in patronizing that, but they will point at you and be like, your little business or your little whatever. People love to throw little in front of things to kind of take a shot. I take it that way anyway. When people say, I see your little videos being my little videos, you couldn't just say my videos. Like, did that hurt you? Did it make you feel better inside to say my little videos? People are weird, man. But, you know, people are people. And my expectations of people are low, so that my appreciation for people when they do something of value to me or something substantial can be high, you know? That's just the way it is. Bruce Hornsby said it. Bruce Hornsby said it. And the range backed him up. That's just the way it is. Some things will never change. That's just the way it is. But don't you believe it. Don't you believe them. I don't believe them. Unless they pat me on the back. Now I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Anyway, I'm a little annoyed because I missed today's women's basketball game. The USA took on Nigeria. USA got the dub by, I believe it was 14, 88-74, something like that. And I missed the whole game. Not only did I miss the whole game, I missed my lunch. I ended up being in a meeting that went for 2.5 hours. I thought it was going to be 30 minutes, and then I go to lunch. Nope. That died. That died 1,000 deaths. And my hunger didn't die. That's what didn't die. So the struggle was real. I didn't even realize that I had missed my lunch because I was so like involved in the meeting. I didn't realize it until it was less than an hour before me before my time to get off work. So I took the L on that one. Took the L on that one. But life goes on. There's always tomorrow. Maybe I'll take a whole hour tomorrow and be like, "You saw what happened yesterday. Can I live?" Bum, 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 bum. Hey, this Friday, MC Light, yes, that MC Light, has a new album dropping. Now, 2 weeks ago, we had the album that dropped um, by the one and only Rakim. Boom, 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 Rakim. We had the album from Rakim last year, 2 weeks ago. So salute Rakim. And now we have MC Light dropping this Friday. But guess what? Earlier this week, uh, actually, I say earlier this week. Actually, it may have been last Friday, or it may have been earlier this week. Actually, Fontigalo, Fonte Coleman, one part of Lil Brother, dropped an EP. It's a 4-song EP. If you know Fonte, you know he's a singer as well as an MC, and he's done work with Nicolay, Foreign Exchange, and all that good stuff. Fonte dropped a 4-song EP, and I got a chance to check that out today. It's cool. It's cool. I'm more a fan, an appreciator of Fonte, the MC, the lyricist, more than the singer. But I can understand the vibes. I can understand the vibes. He did rhyme on 2 of the 4 songs, actually, if I'm not mistaken. I think he rhymed on 2. I know he rhymed on 1. I think he rhymed on 2 of the 4 songs. So we had that drop earlier. So between Rakim on the 12th, no, on the 26th, and today we had that drop. But even cooler than that, even cooler than Fonte dropping an EP, Richmond's own, Virginia's own, hip hop's own, Mad Skills dropped a spoken word album this morning, or at midnight last night. Yeah, Mad Skills dropped a new album. It's called The Seven Number Ones. I think it's called The Seven Number Ones. Let me look it up real quick, make sure I'm not lying to you. I lie for you before I lie to you. What's the name of this joint? Somebody tell me. What's the name of this joint? It's called, yeah, The Seven Number Ones. I was right. Y'all tried to tell me I was wrong. I was right. It's called The Seven Number Ones, and it's tough. Yeah, it's tough. It is. It's a genius idea. That's the best part about it. So Skills, who actually just a few weeks ago did what he called his last show here in the city. It was propped as his last show. It was outside, had a band, had dancers, had a DJ, had guest appearances. Freeway came through, Raheem Devon, Talib Kweli. So it was a good time. We had a good time. But then, just that quick, even though like I said, he said it was his last show, but he didn't say it was his last project. And Skills dropped a spoken word album, The Seven Number Ones, at midnight last night, or this morning if you prefer. And I was like, wow. It reminded me, or it puts me in the mindset of when rappers started writing books. So you look at, Hip hop is hip hop, rap is rap. Rappers with labels are trying to make a buck. Like, not that it's always about making a buck, but it's part of the thing. You got to try to make a buck. You got to try to capitalize on merchandise. And while a book is not necessarily merchandise, it is. It's a book. It's still something creative from the artist, and it's something that a fan or follower can buy to support the artist. Well, Skills dropping a spoken word album is different than him dropping a rap album. Now, there was music, and the words rhymed quite a bit, but he wasn't rapping. And I thought to myself, I even messaged him actually. I messaged him and said, this this is a smart idea. The way it was done, the seven number ones, I'm not gonna tell you what it's about. You can look it up and figure it out for yourself. But the fact that a rapper did something different, he could sell clothes, sure. He could write books, yeah. But he came back with a spoken word album. That's a different lane. And it can create a different stream from people who don't necessarily love hip hop, but may run across his work and be like, yo, this is dope. I like this. So shout out to Skills for dropping the seven number ones, his spoken word album. And I was like, this could lead, like I was mentioning the books thing, this could be the catalyst to other MCs doing this. I could see other MCs telling their story, speaking their truth in a way that is not just rapping like this. I think it's a fire idea. Now, Skills is you know, he was a battle rapper. He's written songs and all that good stuff. And he's had songs that were about different things. But at the core, he's rhyming because he's a dope rapper. He rhymes because he can rhyme and the punchlines and all that. This is some deeper, more meaningful content. And if you check it out, you'll understand what I'm talking about. But this is deeper, more meaningful content. And I appreciate it. I love when people are introspective and share things about themselves. Here's what's funny. I should have mentioned this to him as well. When I interviewed him uh, a little while back, less than 2 years, but it might have been like a year and a half. When I interviewed him, I asked him a question, and it was very personal, and he would have had to have been introspective to answer it. His response was, you know, that part of my life I try to keep personal because as an artist, as a public figure, you can't keep everything personal. But then he was like, well, you know me in real life. So did you know I had a sister? I was like, nope. I had no idea you had a sister. That is brand new information to me. So that being said, what I'm saying is he decided to go introspective, and I hope, even if it's just in his mind, just in the back, maybe he didn't even think about it. I'm just gonna credit myself. I hope that my question sparked something that led him down this road. That's asking a lot of me asking a question. But as far as I'm concerned, that's the story I'm telling. That's the story I'm telling. Yep. I asked Skills about his real name, his real first name, not his first name that people know, his original first name, his nickname, I guess, slash first name. And yeah, he didn't necessarily want to answer that question, but he's dug deep with this new project that just dropped today, and I'm proud of him for doing so. Man, that's dope. I'm glad he went introspective. I love introspective music and hearing people talk about their lives. So I'd love to see this be a catalyst to a lot of MCs doing something different in the future or in the near future and dropping spoken word. Got the mute. I mean, Layla Hathaway is on this joint. Layla Hathaway is on this joint. I was like, huh? Does that say Layla Hathaway? That say Layla Hathaway? Raheem Devon is on here as well. But let me say it again. Layla Hathaway is on this joint. Daughter of Donnie. Are you kidding me? That's real, though. That is real. That is real. She actually is she one of my high school homies' cousins. I see my homie's younger sister with her fairly often, them hanging out and doing whatever. But yeah, like, yo, your cousin is Layla Hathaway, dog. That's that's crazy. That's crazy to me. To me. But anyway, so let's see. We've talked about my experiences over the last week as far as social media. We've talked about hip hop. What else did we talk about? Jeez. Didn't you talk about it, Sauce? Yeah, but I forgot. I forgot that quick. It's gone. Anyway, let's see the time we got. 8:36. We good on time. Oh, did I have one more topic I wanted to touch on? I wish I had people in the comments because I would answer some questions, take some questions, and give some feedback. But I did mention MC Light's album's coming up. I mentioned Rakim's album that dropped 2 weeks ago. Mentioned Fonte's album or his EP, his 4-song EP that he put out uh, within the last week. And I've mentioned the spoken word album by Mad Skills. I love it, man. I love to see hip hop change and grow in ways that people didn't necessarily see uh, happening. So I'm not mad at Andre 3000 on the flute. I'm not mad at it. I'm not banging that joint. Don't get me wrong. I'm not out here playing the 3000 flute specials. But I respect it because an artist can do what an artist wants to do. And being creative is real, dog. Is real. Matter of fact, this even though I've seen this video before, it clicked in my brain a little more today, this morning. I saw a video of Jazzy Jeff, DJ Jazzy Jeff, being interviewed, and his phrase that caught my attention was "die empty." Die empty. That is something that is a not a mantra I live by, but I pretty much move in that way. His point was that creatives need to put their art out. Whatever it is, put it out. Of course, you want to make money if you can. So there's that. But not everything has to be sold. Sometimes you just got to get things out when you can get them out. So you can put stuff out for free. You can put stuff out for fee, but you can get everything out of yourself before you leave this planet. That's real. I love that approach. I feel like I live by that. Being somebody that has been in a creative space for, can I say decades? Yikes, decades in different ways. Then yeah, I guess I can say that. From as a kid, from high school, from elementary school for real. One day I'm gonna read y'all one of my elementary school stories. But from elementary school, writing stories to doing journalism in high school to being an MC and having mixtapes and albums to having uh, to writing in different magazines over the years. Not a lot, a couple things here and there, from magazine to websites to blogging to having my own website to writing a book to DJing to hosting hip hop related conversations and things. The creativity doesn't stop. To making content on social media. The outlets of creativity that I tend to lean into are whatever ones are in my spirit in that moment, and that's what we've been doing. Like, it took me a while to be okay with doing TikTok, being on TikTok. It took me a minute. I made an account because multiple people told me I needed to be on there because it would be good for me. It's something I should do. It seemed like something I'd be good at. I threw something out there one day after letting the account sit for over a year. I threw something out there one day and I was like, okay, that was cool. Nothing happened. Then, weeks later, whatever the time frame was, do a little something more. Eventually started posting on a regular basis. And that posting on a regular basis has led to meeting some really good people, having some great conversations, making dope content, getting love and showing love to greats of hip hop. Like, I mean, mentioning Rakim and MC Light. Rakim shared one of my videos that he was in. MC Light just reposted a video of mine a couple weeks ago. Conversations with different people, DJ Premier. Can I say Diddy? I'm so sorry. I'm just saying it did happen. It happened. Pete Rock, the bug's out. They're trying to give me a message. But yeah, it's been dope. It's been dope. And I'm just thinking about things that have happened on like Instagram. I'm not even thinking about things that have happened in different platforms. But it's all been dope. It's all led to these moments that I'm still enjoying at this point now. Um, and I'm hoping that it keeps going and the brand keeps growing. Because I don't have any intention on stopping. You know what I mean? I don't have any intention of stopping. Don't let the gray hairs fool you. Don't let the gray beard fool you. Ain't no stopping over here. I love hip hop and I love having the ability to share thoughts, ideas, information with people. And it's appreciated by quite a few. It's appreciated by quite a few. So I definitely appreciate the love the same way I am appreciated on the back end. Yeah. So as I look at the comments, I see that, man, y'all are saying a lot. Y'all are just chatting it up over there. No, nobody's got anything to say. It's cool. You ain't got to talk. I'll do the talking. Matter of fact, hold on. Smells like Chipotle. Salute to you, Chico Slim. Appreciate you. You know what? I was thinking I was on TikTok. I went with the no, I still work here because you got to go with the left hand when it's a mirror image. So I try to make it look right to the people, and that is right. I was thinking on this platform, it's gonna show exactly, but no, it flipped it. Same thing, same thing, same thing, man, same thing. Anyway, we'll see if I pull up on TikTok a little later. Might pull up with some vibes. I pulled up last night about 10:30. Went from like 10:30 to midnight, maybe 10:30 to 11:45, something like that, with some slow jams. Oh my gosh, it was litty in and outside of the city, for real. The vibes were vibing. Did I mention DJing when I was talking about being creative? Yeah, that too. Throw that in there. Sheesh, I do a lot. I do a lot. DJ, MC. Write books, podcast. I'm every man. I'm every Negro. It's all in me. Anything you want done, baby. I do it naturally. I'm just saying. Don't sing that song. Don't sing that song. Even if you're black, don't sing that song. Just keep it inside. Keep it inside. And I'm a comedian. Bam. Let them know, Chico. Let them know. Sometimes I forget about that part. Because I take my words real serious. What you think? It ain't that serious? Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's all I be doing. Out here talking to the people. Getting the people riled up sometimes. Informing the people. Share a little information here and there. Do a little do a little lip sync every once in a while. Might bust out a couple of dance steps, kick a freestyle, and just do whatever. Just do whatever. Creativity comes in many forms and fashions. And I usually don't talk about myself this much. This is a lot. This is a lot. This is a lot. But anyway, it's 8:45. I think I'm gonna go ahead and let that Chipotle bring my life to a new level here real quick. Plus these bugs will start to rise up, rise up, rise up. Have y'all seen Hamilton? I'm sure y'all have seen Hamilton at least once. Yeah. Anyway, back to the crib. I hope y'all have a good night. I hope y'all be safe. And if you don't follow me on TikTok, then what is your problem? Like for real, what's your problem? What's your issue? Wait, have you subscribed to my YouTube channel, Source and Company? It's not that exciting, but you should subscribe just in case, just in case. But also check the TikTok out at Source, of course. Over 31,000 uh, happy followers. Okay, they might not be happy. They might be suffering in silence. But either way, you can be one of them. So pull up. Matter of fact, you can subscribe to the lives on TikTok. I think it's $5.99 a month. Come on, Andre. Andre, why is the S on your last name? Why is the S on your last name, Andre? I don't understand. I'm I'm starting to question your existence, Andre. Is that really Andre? That's the real question. I ain't seen you in a minute. He said typo. It's a typo for your name? How you misspell your own name? Now, good to see you, man. Good to see you. I appreciate you sliding through here, checking in, tapping in, rocking with me. Oh, y'all see the shirt though. Y'all see the shirt. Y'all see the shirt. Just for the record, like in case anybody had questions. Bang bang, bird, gang. Ain't nothing changed. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My apologies to my Eagles brethren. I said bang bang before bird gang, and that's a 49er thing. Yeah, he said bums. This is from a Giants fan. Giants, Jets, both of them. All three of them. You know how bad the Giants are, though. And so I also have a sports group on Facebook, the Sports Bar Podcast, the SBP. Feel free to join that group. It's 3,100 people in there. We talk sports, hip hop, TV, movies, beer. Do a little fan duel. NFL season's coming up. We do pick'em contests, $10 contest. You join that joint. You get the picks. You win the pick'em contest. You win that bread. Straight cash, homie. Straight cash, homie. It's not a game. It is not a game. That's what DMX would say. But anyway, you know how bad the Giants are? How bad are the Giants? The Giants are so bad that the Knicks put out a story talking about Jalen Brunson is the captain of the Knicks. Who cares that Jalen Brunson is the captain of the Knicks in August, let alone ever? But in August, them people's trying to avoid talking about the Giants. That's all it is. They're like, we're not talking about the Giants. We already got Hard Knocks. We don't need no more coverage. And I understand. I understand. Hey, look, I'm telling the truth, bro. All right, man, do your thing. Get ready for work. I'm about to get ready for this Chipotle and get away from these these bugs because I am not a buzz kind of guy. But anyway, don't forget Source of course on TikTok, Source of course on Instagram. TikTok is more important. Pull up. At least they let me get a couple of dollars every now and then. I got 1.4 million on a video and no dollars. No dollars? Zero? Zero? The disrespect is real. But anyway, yes sir, always, always. See, that's what I'm talking about. The people in the comments are TikTok people who pull up and show love, and I appreciate it. I will always appreciate people, especially you go from a platform to another one, just to, support me or to rock with me. I appreciate it. I appreciate it for sure, for shiggity, for shizzle, my whatever's, not nizzles, not nizzles. You're not my nizzles. Anyway, I'm out. Y'all be good, be great. God bless you. Good night.